So, yeah, Mercury thinks that I am a quitter. Apparently not, because here I am again. I don't give up so easily. So hopefully you guys are coming back. Every time I do these new moon and full moons, there seems to be disruption. I don't understand it. Hi, Emily. I do not believe for a moment it's my internet. I swear to you, it's YouTube. Because it just, everything over here is working fine. My internet is stable. Jesse had no disruption to the videos he was watching on YouTube. There's really no problem on my end. I don't know why it keeps happening, but all I can figure is there's some opposition out there that doesn't want us to gather together and do these channeled messages. But we're pretty tenacious, right? We do manage to come back together and get it done. So really, that was the end of my channeling. It was all about do your part, right? Do what you can. Accept what you can't change. That doesn't mean roll over. That means if you can be the change you want to be or see, it is your responsibility to be in alignment with your truth. And so if you can create change and your truth says that that's what you desire, or that's what's going to put you in balance, then you need to be the change you want to see in the world, in your body, in your home. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, take the steps that's necessary to change it, or change your opinion of what you're judging in the mirror. Really, source don't care one way or the other, as long as you're not creating harm to other or self, right? So do your part. Do your part to the highest and best of your ability. And then be in acceptance and allow. Trust the plan. Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Balance. Balance. Right? And when you find yourself out of balance, do what you need to do to pull that balance back together in alignment with what you want to experience. That's where you're going to find heaven. Heaven for you might be different than heaven for me, but heaven as the collective is peace, harmony, balance. Balance and moderation in all things so that we can enjoy all of it, experience all of it without getting stuck in any one side of it, right? Yin and yang, my light and my dark. You can't live without your dark. Ever see somebody that doesn't have a shadow? No, you won't. If you do, you better get the sage out. We all have both in us, the light and the dark. We all swing both ways. And in order to find a balance in that, we need to first know what our center point is. And that's how we're going to do it. So, Don, you'll have to message me. I'd like to hear. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. N, or whatever you're going by these days. I love you. So that was the channeled message. I'm sorry that it came to you in bits and pieces. Okay. It says there's only 2 people in the room, but I've got like 4 of you messaging me. I love you too. I love you. So I want to do the ritual, but we've only got 2 people showing up. Maybe they'll catch the replay. How do we have 5 thumbs up and only 2 people in the room? If you're in the room, can you say hi? I need to know how many of you are really here because the count I don't think is right. Beck, Heather, Dawn, Kristen, Erica, Jesse, there's Emily. Hi, guys. We're going to do this ritual come hell or high water. Hi, Dubs. Faithful tribe. Absolutely. I know who my people are. That's for sure. All right. So I do have an invocation or a prayer or just an affirmation that I heard one of the other readers on YouTube. I think it was a card she drew, and then she read from the book. Don't ask me what card it was or what book it was because I missed it. But I didn't miss the saying. I rewound it in order to hear it again, and I wrote it down. So let's do our candles. If you guys brought your candles, brought your intentions, everything that you wanted to manifest during the new moon. Remember, the new moon is renewal, right? It's going from the 0 to the 1. It's manifesting what we want to experience. So I got a white candle. I'm writing protection. Should have done this in the beginning, huh? Maybe. Protection. And I'm also going to write on here balance. All right. On the green one, I'm writing abundance. Love. And I am a twin flame, so I always draw the Vesica Pisces, the 2 circles that overlap. I draw this on my candle. And I write union. You guys don't have to unless you resonate with that. You don't have to do what I do. All right, and then, of course, I have my handy-dandy protection oil that I use for anointing my candles. Anointing? That's a word? That is a word, Jess. Ouch. And then I put love. Shh, please be quiet. I'm like a big flame. Hello. There we go. Had to get it rolling. All right, I'm going to put this one. This is for the protection. And balance, because we are talking about balancing. I didn't have a black candle, or I would have done yin and yang. I'd have done black and white. All right, we're going to protect this candle too. We're going to add a little love. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. All right. I love you guys. You're so faithful to me. I know what a mess, right? I'm not going to let it bother me. Those who are meant to be here will be here, and those who didn't want to be here will watch the replay, and those that don't want to watch the replay are missing out. All right. I do kind of wish the channeled message would have ended up on 1 video instead of 2, but such is life, right? All right. So I am going to light the candle. Light the candles. We're going to let them burn. I'm going to put them back here out of the way so when I shuffle, they don't get blown out. And I am going to write my intentions out. You guys can write whatever you're calling in. This is a new moon, right? It's new energy. It's like, what do you want to have or experience? Where is your truth? What is your swing, right? What experiences are you wanting to have? Write them out. So I'm writing union, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm writing within and external. Self and other. All right, I'm also writing down abundance. I always need as much abundance as I can bring into my life. I have such big hopes for my future, for bringing my messages or spirit's messages to a much larger crowd, to many more people. I want to stand on stages. I want to be out there. Sometimes I question, am I wanting that because of my ego, because I want to be seen or heard or revered? But no, it always comes back really to the place of service. I just want to be in service. So abundance. And then I write everything I need and plenty to share. I also want to call in a larger YouTube audience. Opportunities for growth and expansion. If I could spell. For growth, expansion, and evolution. I want to evolve. What else do I want? I want to experience. I have so much. I'm so blessed. New tribe, true tribe. And I want to experience new creative ideas, creative, unique ideas to create new experience. What else do you want? I would like to manifest. So, if we're looking at material things, I would like to manifest a newer vehicle. This is a long term, so you guys can do short term, long term, whatever you want to do. And you can renew that long term one every month, every cycle until you manifest it. It's practice, 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 alignment. Okay? And I'm writing communication. Actually, I'm going to put authentic communication with my twin. You guys can write whatever you want. All right? So before we burn these suckers, I want to read this. I don't even know what to call it. It's maybe a invocation or it's a mantra. You guys decide. And speak it along with me if you feel so called, because it is a beautiful prayer, right? It's all about balance, guys. It really is about balance. It's about what this whole new moon in Libra energy is about. So we have, I call upon the beings that love me unconditionally and ask for divine grace and protection, information, assistance, intervention, and healing in all ways. Now, as I change alchemically, may my body and mind be supported and recover with divine assistance as I celebrate the alchemy that the light creates, and with kindness, I allow it to unfold in my body, mind, and soul according to the guiding hand of the divine love. May all those on the path of love and life be assisted to walk their own path with as much love and little suffering as possible through my own free will and divine grace. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to read it again because some of you might not have read along because you were worried about it. Now that you've heard it, maybe it's something you want to incorporate. So I'm going to read it one more time. I call upon the beings that love me unconditionally, and I ask for divine grace and protection, information, assistance, intervention, and healing in all ways. Now, as I change alchemically, may my body and mind be supported and recover with divine assistance as I celebrate the alchemy the light creates, and with kindness I allow it to unfold in my body and soul according to the guiding hand of the divine love. May all those on the path of love and light be assisted to walk their own path with as much love and little suffering as possible through my own free will and divine grace. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, light them up, 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 light them up, 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 light them up, I'm on fire. Where'd my conch shell go? I thought I was prepared. Did I put it on the floor? Well, I will use the one I used for my sage. But that's crazy because it was here. Mercury retrograde. I'll find it when I get off of here, right? All right. I always twist mine very loosely because the tighter you twist it, the more quickly or the less quickly it burns. And the more smoke you get. Crazy. I don't know where my conch shell went. All right, here we go. Lighting it up. Light it up. Light it up. Here we go. Is it working? I think it's working. Nobody's complaining yet. Woo! We are burning, baby. Yay! Look, we got 12 people in the room. Give me a thumbs up, will you? Sorry about all the disruptions, but welcome back. I'm so grateful for you guys. Mercury retrograde's been screwing with me all week. Actually, I can't even blame it on Mercury retrograde. It seems to happen. So mine's all burned up, guys. It even lit a little piece of sage here, so we're sanctifying it. All right, now we're going to do a card reading. And please forgive me if I keep it brief because I don't want to lose you guys again. We've had way too many redos already. So I'm going to ask Spirit what deck they would like me to use. So for the collective, I think I will use I think it's called Beautiful Strange Things, or Beautiful Strange Creatures, something like that. Strange, beautiful creatures. All right, so let me get my stuff out of the way. All right, Spirit, calling in all my angels and guides, ascended masters, ancestors, galactic family, fairies, all of the helpers. This is very specific to this deck. It's called the Paranormal Curiosity. So we're not the only ones experiencing some paranormal activity. I would be willing to bet it seems to be a phenomenon that's happening during this new moon. So what do I need to know for the collective? Progress. We have 7 of Pentacles, progress. So I'm reading the keywords, and then I'll read the energy after I bring them out. What does the collective need to know during this time? 10 of Cups, contentment. And then the Chariot, motion. Okay, I like it. So it's balanced, right? Motion, progress, contentment, right? 7, 7, 10. We've got 2 7s. The Chariot's a 7. 7 of Pentacles. And right in between, we've got that 10, right? So, yeah, the paranormal. I don't have my book. It's way over there. But if Jesse comes through, I'll see if he'll grab it for me. But I know pretty much the meaning of it is it's curiosity. It's things that happen that are unexplainable, that are curious in nature. It's not the normal, it's the paranormal, it's the abnormal, the rare, right? Yes, Heather, you can take the ashes outside and blow them into the wind with your intention. Sometimes I'll keep my new moon ones and release them on the full moon. You can do whatever you want. Sometimes I do both. I trust my intuition. Sometimes you've got to just trust the inner knowing. But yes, that's what most people do is they take them out, blow them into the wind, and say their intention, say, so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless you too. Thank you, Heather. Blessings are always welcome. All right, so we've got the paranormal, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Chariot. So this is all about divine timing. It's investment, right? 7 of Pentacles, investing in what makes you happy. The experiences you want to have, no matter how paranormal they are to others, right? It's all about what makes you happy. As long as you don't cause harm to others. There's that karmic law of karma too, right? You're only creating for self, and you can create for the collective in the highest and best. And then we've got the Chariot. This is movement. This is, progress. We've got progress, contentment, and motion, movement. Let's clarify, please. Can I clarify the 7 of Pentacles? Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles is the 4 of Wands. Unity. Oh, such beautiful energy. So you want to make the investment. You want to be patient. You want to, find that place of trust and faith. Look, and we got 10-10 right now in the room. Oh, I thought you were asking, but you're telling. You can mix them with sea salt and spread around your home. If you like. It seems kind of messy to me. But it's all about intention. You're the creator, right? Or at least you're an expression of the creator. Good night, Francine. Love you, girl. Talk to you soon. So 4 of Wands, guys, unity. This is you know, the 1111, this is the duality. This is the yin, the yang, the opposition, the swing, right? When we find unity, that's that's like all the grandfather clocks finding the same balance, the same synchronization. Clarify the 10 of Cups for me, please. 4 of Swords. Wow. A lot of foundation, a lot of healing, repose. So we've got 2 waiting cards and we've got 2 action cards. Well, I'm looking at the paranormal as activity, paranormal activity, right? So 4 of Swords, repose. That's, and this has been being channeled to me for a while now, to trust what you cannot change. Change what you can change, trust what you cannot. 4 of Swords is all about taking time to gather your center, to recenter. 4 of Swords is about somebody who is in prayer and meditation and gratitude, thereby creating a healing environment and a healing within. So we have 2 4s and 2 7s. What does that add up to, guys? What's 7 plus 4? And what's 7 plus 4? You do the math. Clarify the Chariot, please. 5 of Pentacles. So moving away from poverty, moving away from lack, moving away from not feeling good enough, toxic people, toxic situation, allowing yourself to find that place of healing and contentment, and then moving away from anything that takes you out of that balance. Literally choosing with your free will choice to take yourself out of any situation that is not in congruence with where you're wanting to be, where you're wanting to go, what you're wanting to. Hi, Kristen, that's a math problem you can solve. Well, honey, when you solve it, you let me know. I can do the math, but I don't know that I've found the solution yet. So yes, this is all about finding your stability, and it is about choice. It's about knowing what you don't want and moving away from that, and then cultivating what you do want and allowing yourself to be in that place. And only through the healing can you find what you really are happy, where you're really happy. 10 of Cups, right? Your highest and best life, your highest and best experience. Can you clarify the paranormal card for me, please, Spirit? Ooh, the World, completion. So curiosity with the World card. This is allowing yourself to experience, to be curious, to be Goldilocks, right? To try the porridge, to try the chairs, to try the bed. You know, of course, she did do a little damage, didn't she, in that? But that's okay. When you do damage, you make it right. Completion. How do you know what you want to experience if you don't know what you don't want to experience? How do you know what to move away from and move toward unless you allow yourself to find that harmony in your pendulum swing, that balance? It's checking in, trusting your inner knowing. We have the Hierophant, morals. Do no harm. And we have 7 of Cups, another 7, guys. This is all about confusion, choices, options, choosing with integrity and morals, grounded, centered. 10 of Wands, right underneath the, so if you didn't know, I was clarifying these cards again. I didn't say it, but that's what I'm doing. So we have the paranormal, the World, and the Hierophant. That's divinity. That's the, unknown, the unseen. trust the innate, right? Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands is the 7 of Cups. It's choice, right? 1, 1, 0 in the middle, the swing. Choosing wisely, choosing from a balanced place. So now I'm clarifying the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and we oh, we have the Knight of Cups. Empathy. So when you have been in a war or a battle or in discord, and you go within to find your center, your peace, your healing, your happiness, your contentment. Knight of Cups in this deck is about empathy. It's inspired action. It's about creating the experience you want to have through the inner knowing. So the 5 of Pentacles and the Chariot is clarified by the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands for me is all those lessons, right? It's all the things we take on that's not really ours. It's the codependency. It's, oh, you know, when you are an empath, when you are a healer, when you are on the journey of inner healing, as you become more aware, there you go, that's the words I want to use. As you become more aware of your own divinity and your own free will choice and your own, how you've created certain painful experiences or burdensome experience in your life by saying yes to things that you should have said no to out of a sense of empathy or duty, right? And then saying possibly no to things you wanted to say yes to. It creates this feeling of being burdened, of taking on more than what is yours, right? Taking on everybody else's energy and not really sitting in your own state of balance. Spirit's telling you during this new moon in Libra to allow the ending, honor what's leaving. Because when something leaves your energetic space that wasn't meant for you, it creates space for that which is meant for you. And so when you know your value, you know your worth, when you are in the balance, because remember, the charioteer cannot drive that chariot unless the masculine and feminine energies are in congruence. They have to be on the same page. And so it is about the yin and the yang, the inner masculine, the inner feminine, finding that 10-10 portal, right? That ones versus zeros. And I've got 10-10 on the clock here. 10 people in the room, 10 thumbs up. Thank you guys. I do appreciate that. So the ones or the 0 is all about potential. They're nothing with the potential of becoming anything. And the 1 is about the swing, the choice, facing that crossroad, that pure potential, and choosing the experience you want to have. So with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, this is getting out of poverty and hardship and finding a balance to find a way to move forward. Creating all this beautiful energy of peace and harmony. 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups. It's a process of choice and elimination. Using your own inner compass of morals and integrity. First, do no harm. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles, servitude, service to others. Under that is the Magician. We are the creators. And under that is the habit, which is the devil, dependency, with the 2 of Cups. If you have a habit of creating codependency in relationship to self and others, then this is all about finding the healing that you need within yourself to find the balance. The Ace of Cups is self-love. The Two of Cups is my cup is equal to yours. There is no devil energy. There is no codependence. I need you to fill my cup. I need you to fill my cup. I need you to fill my cup. Hi, Nacho. How you doing, baby? Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Kristen. Yes, codependency was my biggest healing on my journey. It was the biggest thing I needed to heal, was codependency and abandonment. Those were the two trauma bonds that I have, that I share with my twin. And my twin is me. So it was my biggest obstacles, and I still find myself occasionally falling back into codependency. But man, I see those red flags so much faster, and I find my center again. The triggers are no longer triggers. I see them coming as a red flag long before they hit me, and I rebalance, recalibrate. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes a few tears have to come. Sometimes I gotta, really check in and say, why did I do that? Why do I do that? Right? And then I recalibrate and I find that balance again. These cards are so beautiful. So servitude, creating, co-creation, co-creating for the highest and best of all. Not through dependency in relationships, but through autonomy. We can create together without being each other's everything. With happiness, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. When you put your everything into one basket, and that basket is not yours, you don't own it. You might be sharing it, but you don't own it. Then the bad thing about that is if that person uses their free will choice to chase something else, to recalibrate to something that's better for them, then you go back to that 5 of Pentacles feeling abandoned and alone and unchosen and unworthy. And then the 10 of Wands is on your back again, and you feel codependent and you feel addicted to them. And that's no fun for anybody. It's no fun for them, and it's no fun for you. And so, yes, it can be very devastating. And so this month's collective message is all about that balance within. As within, so without. When you find the balance within yourself between action and knowing when to act, knowing when to hold back, knowing when to eat, when to drink, knowing when to exercise or sleep in, knowing when to choose your highest and best experience, you need to choose what's highest and best for you. And don't make that somebody else's responsibility. It's nobody else's responsibility to make you happy. That's something we need to cultivate and create within us. And I do believe it's part of what the whole journey has been teaching us. And so, yes, there will be other new moons in Libra. There will be other Libra moons. There will be cycles within cycles within cycles. And you will always get a chance to try again. But I think the whole lesson for this month's live reading is to act in congruence with your inner integrity, your truth. Because you will never, ever feel guilt or shame if you act in alignment with the highest and best integrity that you cultivate and expect from yourself. And stop making other people responsible for your happiness. It's just not reasonable, and it's temporary at best. And your twin is you. So when you betray you, you're betraying your twin, which means you're not in union. When you honor you and love you and find your inner state of balance between your masculine and your feminine within, you will create that externally. And that's what's the catalyst for them to find their calibration. And we do have free will. Not every, I don't know. I'm still on this journey, but I don't think everybody's going to find their, let me rephrase that. I don't think everybody's going to use their free will to be in union with their lab partner. Those that do, that was their intention all along, and it's why they're here. And those that don't, teach each other the biggest and best and most loving lesson, veered and grateful for every lesson, every trigger, every lesson, every time you had to experience the pain. It was so that you knew the difference between pain and pleasure, and thereby able to create that for yourself. Are we still live, guys? Can somebody let me know? Can you let me know if I'm still live? Am I alive or am I dead? Give me a thumbs up, somebody. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. So that was the collective read. We got to hurry. If this does cut off one more time, I'm going to record the twin flame and the light workers, and I will upload it as a video. But we're going to try really hard to do it live. Okay. I just don't want to have 4 or 5 videos up. It's too confusing for everybody. So I'm going to try really hard to do it live. If we get interrupted, I'll start all over again tomorrow, and I'll record it, and I'll just upload it as a video for everybody to watch. Hopefully you all heard that. All right, let's take a look at twin flames. Is this the deck I want to use for the twins? Yes, I do believe it is. All right, so what is the current energy for twins? I'm assuming we're still going good. Dub says it's glitching. Yes, twin flames. Okay, so the first card out is the 6 of Wands. Victory. And look at all the butterflies. So we have hit a milestone is what I'm hearing. You know, some of us farther along, some of us not so far, some of us all the way to the end. But there is, for all of us. So Virgo Empress, just so you know, Mercury's been screwing with us. There's like 2 or 3 videos that you're going to have to start with the first one. And we're unstable again. Are we still live? On my end, it says that we're buffering. Okay, I got a thumbs up by Dub, so okay, good. On my end, it says it's buffering, but if we're good, we're good. So 6 of Wands, guys, you've hit a milestone. Victory. Woo, time to celebrate, right? Everybody's is going to be different, but I am going to clarify. Well, I'm going to get 3 or 4 cards here for the twins, please, Spirit. What does the twins need to know in the new moon in Libra energy? Justice. There you go. Right there's the scales, buddy. Number 11, again, justice, equality, balance. Oh, I love it when Spirit speaks. Next, we have 5 of Wands, rivalry. We'll take a look at that. I think that's the imbalance. That's where we're allowing our thoughts and our heart to not be in congruence, right? In that balanced state. One more for the twins. 5 of Cups. So there were changes, right? Let's just see what they mean here. I think that the 6 of Wands and the Justice is saying that we've overcome. We are becoming the change we want to experience, right? 5 of Wands, no more competitive, no more chasing after what somebody else has, but being more chasing after what somebody else has, but being that's being stuck in the past, not being able to be in the now moment. You can't change the past. You can't. You can heal it. You can talk about it. You can integrate it, but you can't change it. You can change how you feel now. Integrate it, but you can't change it. You can change how you feel now about it, but you cannot go back in time and change it. At least not yet. Maybe we'll discover we have gifts and talents to do that, but in the now moment, I haven't figured that one out yet. So let's clarify the 6 of Wands for the twins, current energy. 2 of Cups. Whoop, whoop. There it is again. Relationship. So victorious in relationship. I do believe the first union is with self. You've got to be in union with source, with the God within or the goddess within, the God and goddess within, right? We got to stop making everybody else responsible for our happiness and create that for ourselves. When you can find that relationship within yourself, you're going to create that in the external. And it's funny how she looks like a little witchlet, right? In the Justice card, it's a balance between good and evil. How do you invent something? You get creative, right? Inspired creation. So if you want to have justice, have balance, have victory, have a well-balanced, victorious experience in relationships, then you're going to need to be inventive, creative. And if I'm not reading this with the keywords, the Page of Cups for me is always that conversation, right? Sometimes it's an apology, sometimes it's a small admission, but it is somebody who desires to make things right. Justice, okay? 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands for twin flames, please. Ooh, temperance, moderation. There you go. Again, I told you this was one of the keywords in the channeled message, moderation. Knowing when to act, when to be still, when to speak, when to listen, when to move, when to sleep, when to exercise. It's a balance, moderation. That rivalry inside of us that we create, that competition, comparing ourselves to others and always wanting what someone else has and not being happy with what we've got, or God forbid, creativity and comparison. If you're creating what you want to experience, you're going to find moderation, that perfect pendulum swing. Clarify the 5 of Cups for the twins, please. Page of Swords, inspection. So when I bring in the bottom of the deck, you guys, this is the 4 of Wands. I gave it a light shuffle in between each time, so I didn't know that was going to be there. So, yes, let's just recap, okay? 6 of Wands, the Justice, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Fives represent change. Justice is the balance between that duality, that those belief systems, right? Of not being good enough, not having acted accordingly. 5 of Cups is always regret. I regret my actions. I regret my actions. Or I regret their actions. So 6 of Wands, victory and equality over rivalry and regret. It's finding that serenity prayer, that balance between what we have and what we don't have, what we desire and what we can't get. Oh, so we do have a new beginning. We've got some communication, I believe, coming in the month of October. I don't think it's going to be huge revelations. I do believe it's going to be small, but it is a conversation that is going to bring a little balance to your inner conflict. 2 of Cups. In relationships, we're going to become moderate, inventive, and we're going to learn through our... So the Page of Swords for me is the student. He is curious, right? We had that curiosity card. This is somebody that wants to know, needs to know so that they can learn from it, expand from it. So it could be that somebody is regretful, whether it's you or your twin, or it could be you both, and keeping an eye on things, right? Studying, learning. You could be spying on each other. You could be watching each other. I'm going to clarify that Page of Swords. I can't believe we have the 4 of Wands and the Strength card on the bottom of the deck with the Judgment. Holy crap. Knight of Swords, Judgment, Strength, and 4 of Wands. I do believe you might get a conversation. And remember, I'm reading for a collective, so it may not be everybody. I always feel disappointed when I have such a fantastic reading and then I don't have the experience. Remember, we are co-creators. And so not everybody is going to have the same experience, but you absolutely have the same potential to create it. Clarify that Page of Swords, please. I do believe somebody's growing a pair with the Strength card and Judgment. Do you want to take that? So we have 3 pages now, and this page is of Pentacles, reliability. I'm just seeing, so if I take this out of me versus them, right? If we take it out of the 3D, I want my person, and put this into the 5D, I'm really seeing that the initiate, the student, the adept. I see the progression. And it's like you hit another milestone on your own journey, which, of course, when you hit that milestone in your journey, you are them, they are you. So you will create that externally. But I see moderation, inventiveness, inspection, which is, for me, lessons, learning, reliability, learning to be reliable, in balance, in relationship with others, because Libra is all about relation to others. Not comparing yourself to others and not living in the past in unforgiveness or resentment or regret. I really do see a progression. Do you have for the twins at this time? This does seem like balance in relationships, Libra energy. I mean, hey, who'd have thunk that Spirit would have brought that message tonight, right? That's how you're going to have victory, is you're going to have to overcome change. And the 2 5s that are on the table are the really tough ones, right? Well, all 5s are tough. But it's emotional investment and resentment. 5 of Wands, rivalry, it's competition, it's comparison. When you pull your energy back from those, back into moderation, temperance, and justice, then your journey becomes more in rhythm. Relationship. I do believe the twins have hit some kind of a milestone on the journey. What is the advice? Oh, I'm pulling my own hair here. What is the advice you have for the month of October for the twin flames, please? What is the advice you have for the twins in the month of October, Spirit? Advice for the twins in the month of October, please. Advice for the twins in the month of October. All right. Maybe one's all we get. I'm going to try one more time. What advice do you have for the twins in the month of October? Oh, there's another one. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, there's another one. All right. All right. All right. So they were just being very specific. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. Disappointment. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Lovers. See? There's that balance, emotional. So the advice from Spirit is mastership, collaborating, co-creating, getting on the same page, finding the balance, right? The balance in the swing. Working together. You want to get on the same page. Vibrational alignment. When you find vibrational alignment within yourself, you will create vibrational alignment within your twin flame journey because they are you and you are them. Alignment. Next, we have Queen of Cups, and we've got the King of Cups under the deck. Look at that. We are on the emotional same page. Lovers, and now we've got the Queen and King of Cups. You might be dealing with a water sign, but you don't have to be. This is all about emotions, right? You guys have leveled up, and you found some kind of harmony on your journey. And with all these pages, I do believe you might get communication that this person's finally getting the memo. 3 of Cups, celebration. Celebration. We've got 3 threes that came out. There could be external influences with that competition, with that 5 of Cups. Take it only if it resonates. But then we have 4 of Pentacles. In this deck, it says greed. But for me, the 4 of Pentacles is, especially in a twin flame reading, 4 of Pentacles is, I don't want to let you go. Don't want to let go. Mine. All mine. Mine, 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 mine. Me, mine. Greed. I want to clarify that Four of Pentacles, please. Can we clarify the Four of Pentacles? I keep shuffling my hair into the deck. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for the twin flames, please, in the month of October. For Libra season, what does the Four of Pentacles represent in this reading? So you went from the Three of Pentacles to the Four. Ooh, Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands and the Fool with you are one. I like it. Again, remember the channeled message was we need to move away. We need to choose. We don't want versus what we do want. In codependence, we take on everybody else's energy. We take responsibility. We do that because we're hoping to be somehow recognized for it or given reverence or a pat on the back or receive some kind of love, some expression of love. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So the Four of Pentacles is all about clearing and letting go of anything that's not yours and holding tight to only what you create for yourself, right? It's releasing all those burdens, all those expectations, all of the making everybody else or someone in particular else responsible for your own happiness. It's allowing yourself the opportunity to block out everybody else's energy and hold on to what matters to you. Taking that leap of faith. You are one. 0, 1. 10, 10. There is the action, the choice, the decision. Which way are you going to swing? And with the Three of Pentacles, this is all about collaborating, co-creating together. The twins just might find themselves coming out of the cave and finally having a conversation about different things. What's been the holdup? For me, I want to know what's been the holdup. What have you been going through? Why did you shut me out? Are you ready to share? Everybody's conversation will be different, but if you have a conversation, I want to know about it. Yes, I open my heart to a soulmate, not sure where it will go, but taking it slow and thinking less of my twin flame. It's been 2 years ghosted. So what happens when we do that is we call in a soulmate to trigger us in the ways that our twin is not capable of because they're too busy doing their own healing. So allow the triggers and know that they're gifts. And it's an opportunity. It's a lab partner, somebody you can practice. And don't be disappointed if it's not forever, because if you're a true twin flame, it probably won't be. We've got an unstable connection again. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Are we still going? So I'm going to draw some oracles for the twins. I'm going to draw some oracles for the light workers. And we're going to call it a night because this live feed just is not wanting to cooperate tonight. So I think your highest and best advice is just moderation and balance. And if and when the two of you come into one another's awareness through relationship, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, make sure that you guys are ready to work well together. And I do believe there needs to be a conversation around where have you been? Not in a judgmental way, not in a make them feel guilty way, but I'm curious. Where you been? What have you been experiencing? Do you see the numbers, the signs, synchronicities? Did you feel my energy when you weren't even around me? Did you see my name? Places that you never thought you would? Did you have dreams about me? Did music bring me into your awareness? Do you think about me constantly? Where have you been? Talk about it, right? And if you don't hear from your twin, then this is all about self-alignment. This is finding union within yourself. This is all about balancing your inner masculine and feminine energy. It's about finding that sweet spot in alignment with what do I want? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? At this time, what oracles would you like to bring out for the collective twin flames? Okay, so we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, we did see the 5 of Cups. I don't know, Jesse, I'm talking. It looks like a bug bite, maybe. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And we have the release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I do believe for some of you that have been in a third-party situation, Jesse, please be quiet.
Yeah, do it quiet.
He's getting hungry, guys. It's almost 10 o'clock. I got to hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up, mother.
And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and this could be the one. Heart-to-heart conversations. So what I'm seeing here for some of you is this person might be separating. They might be moving away from somebody who is their ex. For some of you, you might actually, because it's Mercury retrograde, you might be healing and releasing some old patterns around relationships. Taking the lessons that, kind of looking at your patterns, who have I manifested in relationship to myself thus far? Forgiving and learning about that, honoring the separation, releasing that which wants to leave, right? Retreat, this could be the one. I really do feel heart-to-heart conversations, romantic feelings, chemistry, you deserve love, soulmate, trust. I really feel like this forgiving and learning separation and release your ex. I do believe for some of you that's that third party situation. And I know a lot of you have experienced that. Did Jesse just don a scary mask? I don't know. If he did, I missed it. Yeah, me too, Virgo Empress. It's crazy the way we're guided, right? So I believe you're going to have a conversation. I see that. Communication for some of you. I do believe you now know who the one is. Behind me. Don't freak me out, Dubs. He's in his room. Maybe he did it before he left and I missed it. So if you're in a third-party situation, I do believe that might be what this conversation is all about. And I believe you might spend a little quiet time talking to one another, heart-to-heart conversations. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's validation. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth attraction, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Trust this situation is calling for you to have faith. I do believe a lot of us, I know I do, have a twin flame that is in a third-party situation. Now, if this is not because of a third-party situation, this is where you've been. You need to forgive that 5 of Cups, the past, whatever you two experienced. If you've been in separation, right? Maybe you were just now ready to say, I'm done with my Virgo Empress. So you're releasing your ex, right? That could be the catalyst for this conversation when they feel you retreat or pull your energy back. But I do believe you already know. You already know. You may not trust, but you know. You can't unknow once you know. Clarity, please. Can you give us clarity for the month of October in the Libra moon energies for the twins? Woo! Bottom of the deck, awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. We have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. We have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And we have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. She says. What else do I want to toss? Because then I really do have to do the light workers. So let's do a couple of these love oracle cards. And let's look at the potential. What is the potential of the month of October between twin flames? The majority, right? Because not everybody's on the same journey. What is the potential for the twins, for the majority, the collective, for twin, divine masculine and divine feminine? What is the potential energy in the month of October? Wow. What is the potential energy? All right, so, I don't believe. Well, yes, I'll incorporate that. So we have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want to experience through gratitude and bliss. There we go. That's good advice. We have boat. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving. Moving on. That's that 3 of Wands energy, right? Next, we have love call. Someone expresses their love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. We have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And so this is, I'm seeing separation with the cassette. And stabbed in the back on the bottom of the deck. Heart with a key. Holy crap. So cassette, outdated thinking. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, obsessive thoughts, unsure of the future. That's what's been holding this person back. And this stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I believe that both twins have experienced that in past relationships, and that's why it's so hard for us to trust the twin flame journey, because it's so weird. It's so etheric. It's so magically strange, paranormal. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfection. Perfect. It sounds like really good energy to me. So I do believe that the conversation might be around the separation. I kind of felt that, or at least that's what I want to know. I don't know about you guys. That's what I want to know. Where you been? Why has it been so hard? What have you been going through? Why are you calling me? Why did you message me? What's happening? Do you understand it? Can I give you some clarity? Right? I want to know, why have we been in separation? Why is it hard for you to release your ex? Why is it hard for me to release my ex? Just because you're not married or in a committed relationship doesn't mean that you're not. Karma. Doesn't mean that every single person you've manifested in relationship thus far hasn't been a lesson that you've needed to forgive and learn about, right? So I believe you might get a conversation about why where they've been and why they haven't been communicating, why you've been in separation. Jesse, oh my God, I've never met anybody as noisy as him. All right, so we're going to leave that there. I'm going to channel some messages for the light workers, and then we're just going to call it a night before Jesse really gets me angry and gets flicked in the bick when I get off the phone, or the internet. All right, messages for the light workers. Messages for the light workers. We have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So a lot of us, I know I have, I don't know about you guys, but I've had a lot of new gifts coming in. I've been really drawn and attracted to light language. I've been listening to and maybe even learning light language, DNA codes, opening, accepting the new, I don't know, but it has been a huge draw for me. And I do believe it might be something that Spirit's guiding me, that I know that I've already done that. It's part of who I am. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Everybody's will be different, but mine feels like light language. I'm hoping I can channel that in the future. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I saw that with the 6 of Wands. I think we've hit a milestone, right? Leveling up. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are still being woven. I don't think that this is, I really feel like we're a work in progress. Trust your path. If you knew you could be supported, or no, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust. And karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I do believe for those who are in karmic relationships, those are really going to be coming to a very painful head, like a big fat zit, right? Bad pictures. But yeah, I mean, it's been festering. It's been time for a while now, right? The great severing. There you go. Severing those karmic connections. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. That's that Page of Swords energy and that curiosity card, right? The paranormal curiosity. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, or 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Anything unaligned must go. One last for the collective. Light workers, please. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Bum-ba-da-da. Bottom of the deck is I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. Okay, I love these cards. They always give me to rate where I'm at on my journey. Yes, I'm having soul remembrance. I'm getting new gifts. The gifts I didn't know I had are becoming stronger. And I do believe that if you're in a karmic relationship, those are really being called to the forefront to be resolved and to be repaid and to be released. Release your ex. Right? All right. Where's my blubber band? Now I want to use the Lemurian cards, and then we're just going to call it a night because I love you guys and I don't want to lose our feed again. And it's been a while. And for those of you who are catching the replay, I am so sorry for all the interference. It seems to happen a lot on this channel. Not sure why. I take it as a compliment. that if we're shining so bright that the darkness needs to interfere or try to prevent us from our soul's mission, then that means we're doing something right. All right. So beyond Lemuria, for the collective, light workers, ground crew, volunteers, for the month of October in Libra season, what is the highest and best advice and message for the light workers, star seeds, ground crew, those here with intent and purpose to create change? Wow. We'll have to do that quickly, Spirit, because you're giving a lot. I only did 2 passes and we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess we only have 4. Bottom of the deck, Portal Keeper. We're lagging again. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me? Thumbs up, please, somebody. I shouldn't even try to go live during Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. All right, so the Portal Keeper. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through inner practices or externally in places such as the planet's vortices. Gently explore the edges of your existence. Spend time listening in the forest. Deepen your meditational practices. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools. Study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there never is a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to the limitless discovery. Okay, up next we have surrender. This is part of that moderation, right? The ebb and flow. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening control can take great courage. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being, rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being. The energy here is of frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain, 10 of Wands, right? And gravity or flow doesn't seem to be on your side. Use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your path. When control is released, so too is the resistance. Thereby loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will always catch you. Trust. Let the great mysteries reveal themselves. Next, we have balanced forces. There's that Libra energy, balance. The Lemurian people are said to have been androgynous, masculine, feminine, in perfect harmony. A perfect balance of what became masculine and feminine energy as it desensified in physical form. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation of being? For more masculine drive and focus, concentrate on goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more fully in the feminine energy, be receptive, trust, flow, and surrender. Consider all the things you are already grateful for. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is always divinely perfect just the way it is. Next, we have alignment. There's more of that, right? I love this. You can manifest the life you wish to call in. Look at where your desires are being seated. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like, take a closer look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or through love? If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seem to backfire. To encourage you back into balance, Become a vibrational match for what you desire. Instead of striving harder or pushing against it, cultivate the feeling of already having everything that you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. Sorry, can't talk. All right, last one. Heart chakra, high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop our edges and protective containers. This is the place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune as one, for illuminating perspective on how we share gifts and lift others in our joyful overflow. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy and love. If it's in accordance, it will create the state of bliss, which is the state of heaven on earth. So vibrational, balance, moderation, and alignment, and flow, right? Let go of resistance. Be in the state of flow. I love you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me tonight. Well, it wasn't me. I'm not owning it. I didn't do it. I didn't create it. I uncreated it. But I am sorry that you have to kind of piece together the reading. And, you know, maybe it'll make it more palatable, right? Instead of watching a 3-hour video, you can watch it in 3 pieces at your leisure. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for being my soul tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the ways that you support me and my mission. If you would like to book a private reading, guys, I am here for you. You always know that. Don't forget to have your wiggly bell on so that you know when I go live again, when I upload. If you're waiting for your zodiac sign to be uploaded, please be patient. As you see, I've been experiencing a lot of Mercury retrograde crap, but I promise to get them up as soon as humanly possible. And I will see you guys soon. Love and light. Ooh, 2 buttons. You're welcome, Bianca. Love and light.